요즘 피부와 성형, 비만에 관심들 많으시죠? 잘 치료할 수 있는 의사도 중요하지만 지금은 치료할 수 있는 의료 장비를 다양하게 갖춘 병원을 찾는 게 중요합니다. 마이더스 성형외과 병원은 미국 TV 방송국 K칼 라인에서 한인 성형외과 중에서는 최초로 비만을 치료하는 최고 성형외과 병원으로 1등상을 받았고 줄기세포 치료도 정식 허가를 받은 유일한 한인 성형외과입니다. 미국 주류 병원들과 경쟁해서 자신의 콜라겐을 촉진해서 반영구적으로 주름을 없애는데 미국 탑 1% 인증 병원입니다. 오늘은 닥터마이더스의 커리스 정 선생님을 모시고 이야기 나눠보겠습니다. 안녕하세요.
네, 안녕하세요.
네, 반갑습니다, 박사님.
네.
오늘은 아그네스 트리트먼트에 대해서 말씀을 나눠보고 싶은데요.
네.
What is the Agnes treatment?
Agnes is one of the most recent and most advanced cosmetic devices to emerge from a very well-known dermatology group called Koun Sesang in South Korea. And it is becoming very popular among people who's looking to improve their facial appearance without using surgery, Botox, fillers, or medications.
So it's not a surgery. So how does Agnes work?
Agnes uses radio frequency energy to safely and effectively treat variety of cosmetic dermatologic issues.
Wow. So when you treat that, is it hurt?
No. When I do the procedure, the treatment area is very well anesthetized. I perform a very thorough, what I call field block. So typically, patients tell me that there's very minimal pain, if any.
What condition can be treated with Agnes?
Agnes is used to treat acne, acne scars, blackheads, syringoma, the wrinkles around the eyes, the fat underneath the eye, we call that the eye bag,
Yeah.
the fat around the corners of the mouth, the fat in the neck area, and sagging of the lower face lines due to aging.
There are currently has a acne treatment available. What is different with Agnes?
So with acne, acne can be a very troubling condition because it has a tendency to recur. And then it leads to scar formation, which is permanent. Okay? So one of the crucial factor in acne pathogenesis is hyperplasia of sebaceous gland. Okay? And the traditional treatments that are available currently, they can treat acne by temporarily suppressing the sebaceous gland. But they're only temporarily suppressing it, meaning once you stop the treatment, acne comes right back.
Yeah.
And then again, recurrence of acne will lead to permanent scar formation. Agnes is different because it was designed to selectively destroy sebaceous gland, not merely temporarily suppress it. Therefore, it has remarkably low recurrence rate, which helps very well to prevent acne scar from forming in the first place. So I highly recommend Agnes acne treatment for anyone suffering from acne, especially recurrent acne, and people who have acne scars, especially the deep ice pick type of scars, which are very difficult to treat.
Yeah.
And I also highly recommend Agnes treatment to anybody who's tired of using creams and medications such as Accutane that has potentially very serious side effects.
Wow. Before we're talking about the syringoma, what is the syringoma and how we treat with the syringoma?
Syringoma is a benign tumor of the sweat gland. And it typically forms as clusters around the eyes, but it can happen anywhere in the face. And they have a whitish color to it. And it's more common in Asian females. Now, syringomas are completely harmless. However, many people find them to be visually unappealing. It doesn't look good, so people obviously want to treat those. But syringomas have been very difficult to treat. They are resistant to most treatments. So Agnes is able to treat syringoma by specifically targeting the root cause of syringoma, which is a sweat gland. So Agnes can treat acne by targeting the sebaceous gland, and Agnes can also treat syringoma by targeting the sweat glands.
Tell me about Agnes treatment with wrinkle.
Yes, that's a good question. Okay. Although the lateral wrinkles around the eye, what I mean by that are the wrinkles that's located like right in this location.
Yes.
Those are traditionally treated with Botox and fillers. But the wrinkles that are right underneath the eye, like right here, and the wrinkles that are located in the upper eyelids have been quite difficult to treat. And Agnes is a device that I can confidently say that can treat not only the lateral wrinkles, but also the wrinkles right underneath the eye and the wrinkles right above, located in the upper eyelids, by stimulating new collagen synthesis.
Recently, my mom has a concern about eye bag. Is it possible to treat with eye bag?
Yes, that's another very good question. Now, before explaining how Agnes can treat eye bag, let me just briefly explain how and why an eye bag forms. As a person ages, the skin and the muscle, which is called orbicularis oculi, it also ages, and the orbital septum, which surrounds the fat, becomes loose, which causes the fat underneath the eye to bulge. And also because of the effect of gravity, the eyeball itself has weight, and it presses down on the skin, the muscle, and the orbital septum, causing the fat to bulge out even further. Okay. So Agnes can treat the eye bag by tightening the skin, and also by tightening the orbital septum, and by melting the fat. During the treatment, the sound of the melting fat can be heard by both the physician and the patient, and the sum of the fat gets immediately turned into liquefied form during the treatment, and can be seen by the doctor as the procedure is being performed. And the sound that it makes, to me, it almost sounds like cooking bacon on a hot stove. You get the sizzling noise, and it's a way to verify the treatment is actually working.
Wow.
Okay? And I would recommend Agnes treatment for eye bag to anybody who is unwilling or afraid of possible serious side effects or complications, or the long downtime, or the scar formation associated with surgery, which in my opinion tends to give more unnatural appearance. Agnes, on the other hand, is completely non-surgical, no knife, no cutting, no stitching, and it tends to give much more natural appearance with much less downtime compared to surgery.
Wow. Can Agnes use to be like fat around the mouth?
Yes, yes. Agnes can be used safely and effectively to not only treat the fat underneath the eye like we just talked about, but it is also used to remove fat that collects around the corners of the mouth, and also to treat the fat located in the neck. Now, the excessive or too much fat located around the corners of the mouth contributes to the sagging of the lower face lines. Okay, so with Agnes, we can treat the fat, reduce the volume of the fat, and then we can do a complete skin tightening all across the lower face jawline to give you a very clean, nice, lifted look, to give you to soften the line here and to give you a nice, more defined jawline.
Wow.
We call that the jaw lift, to give you a nice jaw definition.
So it looks like more like shape
Yes.
and like more younger, of course.
Yes.
And we call like this like 심술살, right?
Yes.
So I think it's very nice to like just be more younger.
Yes.
Easily.
Yes. Right.
Without surgery, without pain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Typically the fat, the excessive fat that builds up here tends to make people look like upset.
Yeah, like bulldog.
Like angry, like a
angry
bulldog.
looking.
Yeah. Even though they're not.
Yeah.
And the fat underneath tends to make people look old and tired.
Yeah.
So the fat here and the fat here, they're both very common cosmetologic problems. But traditionally, the treatment options have been very limited. So I'm very excited to be able to offer Agnes treatment that can definitively treat these problems without any surgery.
Very nice.
Yes.
Thank you for a lot of information. 나와주셔서 감사합니다.
네, 불러주셔서 감사합니다.
네.